After recovering from defeat, Arthur's enemies significantly improved their forces, thanks to agreements and coalitions with other nobles who, like them, couldn't welcome the new king. Faced with this dangerous situation, Merlin advised Arthur to seek help from two French kings, Ban of Benwick and Bors of Gaul, writing them letters that would be personally delivered by two of Arthur's best knights. Upon receiving the request, both knights promised to intervene with a large army before All Saints' Day, with the promise that Arthur would return the favor in case of need. So it happened, and the King of England organized and jousts and tournaments to celebrate their arrival. At the end of celebrations at night, the three kings gathered and agreed, among other things, that Merlin would travel to France to recruit an army to lead to northern England. Merlin secretly gathered 10,000 knights who embarked with the horses for England. He also hid them in a bedgrain forest and informed Arthur, who was very pleased, and with him the two French kings. Later, everyone headed to the secret camp where this massive army was located. Meanwhile, the rebels from the north were preparing for war by besieging a castle near Bedgrain's forest. Shortly thereafter, the bulk of the rebel army marched towards Arthur's camp. Well, gentlemen, we besieged the castle we encountered yesterday, but we must move forward because Arthur's army is south in the forest. I would attack as soon as possible. Yes, this kid isn't expecting an attack. He obviously thinks we'll be waiting for him at the castle. We have to be careful. Maybe it would be better to attack from the east. There's more space and we would have no problem in deploying our army if we ran into Arthur's band. Better than continuing in this gorge. Sure, this goatherd could set a trap for us. Goatherd? Is that a word? Goatherd? It would be better to set up even a small camp. It's getting dark and the old local ladies say that the forest is enchanted. Is the king of Carothers afraid? I'm not afraid, and if you keep fooling me... Calm down, gentlemen. We're all on the same side. Right, anyway, I sent explorers south. We hope they will not be long in bringing news. May God protect us. Meanwhile, in Arthur's camp. Well, gentlemen, tell us everything, Merlin. The enemy is at the end of the gorge to the north. A quick attack on the camp should be the best move. Our spies tell us they are superior in number, but not in skill. Maybe it would be better to advance them into the gorge in this way that number would no longer be a disadvantage for us. If they attack from the east, we are lost. It's getting dark. Then it would be better to attack as soon as possible, when they are still tired from the march they have made. Yes, and force them down the gorge. But how can we do that? If we provoke them from inside the gorge, and their bloodlust will surely cloud their minds. It would be good if we could catch their scouts. They are probably on their way here already. From what I've been told, it's a small group on horseback, and they are in the gorge. Then let's attack them. Be careful. If unfortunately the enemy was stronger than we thought, it would be wiser to build a small camp across the river, where resources abound. Be cautious. The tales of the troubadours say that the Bedgrain forest is enchanted. What dangers await us? Our archbishop always watches for our good, and also our Gallic friends wait hidden in the forest. At our signal, they will attack. Let no one attack without my signal. Yes, Your Majesty. Let's see if these British know how to use weapons. What is Arthur's ruse, Your Majesty? Make our enemy believe that Arthur can only count on his troops. As soon as they provoke the enemy and attack in the gorge, we will attack on Arthur's signal. May God give us the strength to fight. Alright. We got like all those guys again. King Arthur. Level 14. These guys are level 10. I mean, we do have Merlin. We have Bless Heal and we have the Frost thing. I don't know what exactly the name is. And we do have some Worker. Let's go. I wonder why we see the whole map. Entrance to the Roven Gorge. Ruffin Gorge? We are going in. That's the wizard. That's all we need. It is a little bit awkward here. We're gonna put all the archers over there. All the melee units on the side and then... I think they can jump. Excuse me, coming through. Now, is he following me is the question. Oh my god, we have so many units. I would say this is working pretty well. Arthur thinks that it's time for the French to join the battle and has sent 2 messengers. They await your orders. Okay, so we can control these guys now. Where's my priest? I don't see him. He is dead? No. We already blasted them before, so where is he? There he is. They're all level 8. Our guys are not. There's so many hero units, I'm really scared to send them in. Because they might just die. And of course we don't want that, right? Well, looks like we can't go through there. Good. Great. Well then, let's go in. But I think the only way into that place is through the middle here. Maybe here through the trees, I guess. What is this? Picked up an item. There you go. Oh, don't they drop the items normally when that shit happens? When they die, I mean. I don't think I will have to build anything here. We still at 150 supply. Don't you intend to stop? Haven't you had enough? It's time to end this massacre. The rebel lords have sworn not to leave this battlefield alive. Oh, can make decisions, huh? I will destroy them now, or we agree. Sure, why should we shed more blood? I agree, Merlin. I'll retire from the battlefield as soon as possible and let my men rest. Never before have so few men achieved so much against such a powerful enemy. I assure you this enemy won't bother us for 3 years. For 3 years? At least 11 lords have more problems than the territories than they imagine. Some Saracen landed on the coasts by sacking, burning the lands and killing the population. Let's go home. Okay. When Arthur was informed that King Roynes of North Wales had attacked King Leodegrance of Cameliard, his friend, he prepared to help him by leaving for those lands. He defeated Royne's forces and rescued King Leodegrance, Guinevere's father. After this victory, the French kings who were defending Benwick from King Claudas returned to their own lands and Arthur went to Caerleon. These deeds were long sung by minstrels, and stories would have remained unchanged if a spy hadn't sneaked into the court. With the excuse to deliver a message, Morgus, King Lot's bride, stayed in Caerleon for a while spying on the king. Arthur didn't know that this beautiful woman was his half-sister, so he courted her and gave her a son who, according to Merlin's prophecy, would be Arthur's downfall. Awed by the prophecy, Arthur ordered all his sons born on the 1st of May to be embarked on a ship. However, the fate changed the wind and the ship sank against a cliff. It was a massacre, but through the roar of the waves, a man on the shore heard the cry of a child, the only survived. That infant, later called Mordred, would change the course of events. Okay. And there's a lot of text in those missions. Do we win now? Probably. Yeah. All right, mission 3 done. GG.